Oh, well, hey, man. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, we got to have us a quick chat about some real housewives. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. Before we hop into the tea regarding the housewives, first things first, honey, I want you guys to head right on over to Tubi, Tubi. That is an app that you can find on your phone or you can download it onto Fire Stick. Okay. Now, honey, I think you can get it on Ruko as well. But this is a movie that I am a part of. I play a character named Rosie. So I want you guys to get into this movie, check it out. Let me know your thoughts about it. Okay. Yes, I had a great time filming it. So I want you guys to go ahead and, get into it. In addition to that, all right. Not only can you find this movie on Tubi, but you also can find Color Me Pink's new movie on Tubi. Now, Color Me Pink is not only a YouTuber, but she's also an author, girl. Okay. An author that I got a chance to be introduced to many years ago. I think the first book I read of hers was Me and My Boyfriend, and I read it in like the first day, and then after that I was hooked. Okay. And like my favorite book of all time is called Torn. Girl, I still had that book. Okay. Yes, ma'am. So I have been reading her books for years, but when I found out that she was on YouTube, I was like, oh my God, this is the lady. Oh my God, I watch her read her stuff. So I thought it was so dope. But right now she has turned one of her books into a movie. And it's also featuring Dawn from Black Ink Crew Chicago. So y'all go ahead and head on over there to Tubi and have y'all a cute little movie night. Go ahead and check out my movie. He Belongs to Me, as well as Miss Color Me Pink's. Okay, I was going to say Keisha Urban, girl. Miss Color Me Pink. Go ahead and check out her latest film as well, called Paper Heart. So y'all go ahead and get into that. Now let's talk about some other things, honey. We about to go ahead and talk about these housewives. First thing I want to talk about, yes. Yes, I want to talk about Miss Candy and her mama, Mama Joyce. Look at how great they look. Mama Joyce looks good. Mama Joyce done went and got snatched somewhere, okay? Mama Joyce done aged backwards. It looks like they were doing like a family holiday photo shoot, and she got a chance to, get some images with her mama, and her mama was over there looking as good as she want to look. Period. And that's what we not for to take away from Miss Mama Joyce. They look good together. I just wanted to highlight that for no particular reason at all, aside from the fact that I think they look beautiful. Okay, so let me know your thoughts down below. All right, now let's go ahead, and as we're speaking on Candy Birds, okay, we definitely hope Miss Candy is over there taking care of herself and in good health. Hello. And that them kids is safe. Hello. Because what they're saying is that the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, everybody in the caught C19. That's what the streets is saying. They're saying that all of the ladies have caught C19. I believe it started with one of the producers, or somebody ended up getting sick at first in production, and then it trickled all down to these ladies. Okay, I know they was on a trip at one point, so I'm wondering if they, because I think it was last week we saw where Marlo was showing how they were in the cabin and stuff. So I'm wondering if that ended up getting shut down due to that. I wonder exactly where they were when all of this took place. When they was like, "Hey, y'all, we're gonna have to shut everything down. We're gonna have to cut it off." Y'all remember how they did the people on Love and Hip Hop, ATL, when they just bust into their scenes and it was like, cut it off, it's dead, girl, we gotta, we not gonna be filming no more, y'all gonna have to go on about y'all business, right? So I'm wondering what that setup, I wonder if we'll be able to see that, like the realistic part, the reality of the situation is we're still living in these times. So as they're showing us the season, are we gonna get a glimpse of what was going on with the ladies when, they had to shut down production? But I will say this, it seems like they also said that Sheree and Marlo are the only two people that did not get it. And it also made me think, well, where is Sheree and Marlo as it pertains to the rest of the cast? Are they the only two ladies that's really cool with each other and close right now, whereas everybody else, is mixed and mingled? Like, are they the outsiders of the cast for y'all to not have caught it? Look at me being a whole mess and don't know what's going on, but try to, figure out what's really happening. Okay. Was everybody else having them a grand old time all together and they just happened to end up catching it? I would like to know, but I will say it kind of sucks a little bit because it's like, girl, how long? Ain't no telling. If they got C19, girl, this could take anywhere from 14, and then CDC gonna sit up there and say that, after 5 days you cleared. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you're not. We don't care what you're talking about. No, ma'am, you're not. Because at one point y'all was saying give people 14 days, honey, and then people was up there still testing a whole P all the way up to a month. So we just don't know. I think they're probably going to continue to try to push forward with some of the filming like they did with Beverly Hills, try to push forward with this filming with the ladies that they do have available. So I'm wondering if Marlo and Sheree are probably going to have some sit downs and stuff. What are they going to be able to do until the other ladies end up testing negative at some point? But it kind of delays. I'm like, girl, we already had enough of a delay when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta, trying to figure out what was going to happen with Portia and stuff. And because of this, I wonder, is this why they're probably shooting more video of Portia, right? So they can stretch out her project. Because remember, Portia said on last week that they just filmed some stuff like the week prior. So are y'all continuing to film with Portia and her family to stretch out this time frame to fill up, okay, the gap of, you know, Real Housewives of Atlanta? So by the time, it would be nice by the time Portia show go off that Atlanta was coming on, but who knows, it may end up being Married to Medicine, and we're gonna talk about that because they look like they got a little mess going on over there too. But with Real Housewives of Atlanta, like I said, it just sucks that it has to be, you know, halted at this time, which to me further push things back because it's already been delayed over the past few months. They already got started late with filming, and then here it is, we have to deal with this, and I feel like it's not gonna be the first time. I feel like this didn't happen, and it's probably going to end up happening again. I feel like that's what happened. I believe that's what happened with Beverly Hills more than one time, as they have been filming since the end of the show back in September, October, sometime around there. So, I mean, you know, it sucks, but we just got to deal, honey. We'll have to deal. We definitely hoping the ladies are, you know, continuing to take care of themselves, because at the end of the day, that is what is more important than anything. Taking care of themselves and keeping their families safe to prevent this virus from spreading any more than it already has. So we'll just have to sit back. I mean, girl, we've been waiting, so it seems like we have no choice but to continue to wait. In the meantime, it seems like Bravo and Peacock are dropping enough content for us to, you know, continue to be glued to our seats about until we get Real Housewives of Atlanta back. But y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below, honey. I'm going to go ahead and scoot on over and talk about Married to Medicine, okay? Because Dr. Heavenly got on YouTube, honey, and she decided to give her thoughts about Miss Nene Leakes, okay? And the relationship that she has with Nene. Now, mind you, some other little scraggler, some other little young man decided that he was going to come out and, you know, try and air out Miss Nene and the relationship that they had together. But I guess Miss Nene gave him dust at that time and continuing to give him dust at this time. Then he called out Tamar for being fake. Then turned around and said that, you know, he was going to drop more tea later in the week or something. A lot of people don't really care too much, but okay, if that's what you want to do, you're trying to ride off Miss Nene wave, do whatever it is that you want to do. But getting back to Heavenly, Heavenly was asked about her thoughts on Nene and her bringing out this guy so soon after the passing of her husband. And this is what Heavenly had to say. Go ahead and check this out.
Nene is a grown woman, whatever she's doing in her life. You know, honestly, and I know I'm wrong to even discuss this, I agree with her. That's Nene's life. Her husband gave her the go-ahead to live her life and do what she want to do. It's hard being out there by yourself. She's a celebrity, probably a lot of dudes at her. And she's been on a long road with knowing this man. She stood behind him, which was great, for a long time while he was sick. So I think it's okay for her to move on. I just think I wouldn't have told it no dude this soon. Like, I might have, not me, I probably wouldn't have had nobody this soon. But even if I did, I wouldn't have posted them. I'd have kept that secret. I would have did a quad. Whoever quad sleeping with, we don't know. Everything ain't for Instagram. That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I think maybe I would have dated somebody. He gave her the go ahead. I think she's been a great wife to him. She stayed with him for a long time. I just wouldn't have posted him up. And I just wouldn't have posted him up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't post no dude that ain't my husband. I wouldn't. That's me. Unless I got a ring on my finger. You don't go on my Instagram, boo. But that's just me. Praise the Lord. Some shit is too soon. And that's our opinion. Everybody got one. You know.
I'm glad Heavenly said the key thing for me, which was, that's me. Yeah, you're right. That's you. And that's me too, girl. I wouldn't have posted nothing either. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have posted nobody or anything. Would have kept y'all, you know, in, you know, mysterious land and wondering what's going on, what's happening over there in them streets in her neck of the woods or whatnot. But I also think that, you know, some people can't be alone. And some people, grieve very much differently. I don't know if Nene is still going through that grieving phase. And see, that's one of the reasons why I feel like she should really take the time to like really grieve. Because I think that, and even though I've never, experienced it, some part of me feels like it may be different to experience it as they're transitioning, and then when they officially transition to like facts, like they're not here anymore. I feel like that's a whole nother grieving process. I feel like she could have possibly given herself more time instead of just jumping out, the window and, starting to date somebody. And then if it, happens to not work out, she's going to be resetting that space of, grieving all over again. But, it's her life. She's going to do whatever it is she wants to do. And if Nene thinks that that's the best thing for her, then girl, I guess go ahead. Like Miss Heavenly said, girl, I probably wouldn't post them, and because I feel like a lot of people can't be lonely, I think Nene was going to date somebody at some point, girl. It wasn't going to be long because I think Nene is so used to having someone by her side because that's what Greg was. So she was willing to take somebody else up on the offer if they gave her, I guess, a little bit of attention and, I guess the same similar energy is to her husband, I suppose. But that's her life. That's what she chose to do. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Leave your thoughts and comments on this situation. Do you feel like Heavenly should have minded her business and not answered that question? Do you agree with things that Heavenly said? Or do you feel like people just grieve in their own way and they just, it is what it is? Let me know your thoughts. I'm at a place, honestly, for real. It don't matter to me, girl. For real, girl. If that's what you want to do, you're going to do it anyway because that's just how you is, okay? So who am I? I can just tell you what it is that, myself. But since it's about you and it really ain't about me, then, girl, do whatever it is you want to do, honey, because you're doing it anyway. That's all I got on Miss Nene. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. While I'm talking about Miss Heavenly and Funky Dineva ended up doing a YouTube live together. And Dineva sat up there and kind of hinted at the fact that people was really getting it in at Miss Quad's latest party. And I am looking forward to this season. Now, I'm not going to say that. I do miss Mariah. I'll just know the short answer is that I miss Mariah. But I'm definitely here for what this season is finna give to us. Okay, it seems like he said people was out there rearranging furniture, basically letting us know, dropping a little tea, that it probably was a fight or something that was going on. Y'all know Anita's home got broken into not too long ago, so she's having to deal with that situation. I know she said that she was going to get off social media, so I'm not sure if she's still on social media. And I'm wondering who was involved in this tussle, because we know how you people like to tussle, honey. I'm wondering who was involved in this tussle that took place over there at Miss Girl house. And Heavenly, did you have anything to do with it? Miss Heavenly, was you over there rearranging and moving furniture, Miss Girl? Was you over there doing it? Or Miss Toya, was it you? Who was over there rearranging this lady furniture at her house down to the home that she got? I want to know, because Toya ended up making a post, okay? She said this: never feel bad when your friends are becoming your enemies. First of all, I have to go back to the first line because that right there was a word. Girl, never feel bad when your friends are becoming your enemies. Yikes. So let's keep going. She says they are tired of pretending. Girl, my goodness. Then she goes on to say, hello, people. Don't you just love a good old eye-opening experience? Hashtag never friends to begin with. Hashtag friends used to loosely. I guess she meant to say friends used too loosely. Then she goes on to say hashtag no new friends. But that's not the gag for me. The gag is that Dr. Simone hopped down in the comments talking about some hello and goodbye pretenders. Hashtag don't mind me. Girl, what done went down over there at this lady's house? Now, what Toya is talking about probably has absolutely nothing to do with what took place over at, Quad's house. But it seems like, the girls is over there shaking the tables and rearranging the furniture. And I'm definitely looking forward to the season. Y'all hop down in these comments and let me know your overall thoughts regarding everything that I discussed today on the Quick Chat, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.